Welcome to Dragon Horde Gaming. And this video I'll be opening up a booster box of Ravnica Allegiance. Alright. Hoping to pull maybe some Planeswalkers, definitely a Hydroid Krasis. The pre-release, I went to two pre-releases, and both my promo cards were mythics. First one, which I went with the Azorius colors, the mythic was Emergency Powers. Yay. And then the next one I went with Simic. My promo was Hydroid Krasis. I was so happy. Alright. Let's get to start these openings. Alright. What we're looking for, we're actually going to be looking at commons real quick, and then for petitioners and certain uncommons too that are going to be pretty valuable. Oh, yeah. Now we're into the uncommons. Galloping Lizrog, Carnival Carnage, Blood Mist Infiltrator, and our rare is a mythic. First one is a mythic. Captive Audience. Cost 7, 5 generic, a black and a red. It's an enchantment. Captive Audience enters the battlefield under the control of an opponent of your choice. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Your life total becomes 4. Discard your hand. Each opponent creates 5 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. Alright. We got the Azorius Guildgate and a Spirit token. Yeah, I didn't do too well at the pre-releases though. My Azorius one, I literally only had 20 total creatures out of my pulls. And it made for a very hard to work deck. I ended up going Simic in colors for the Azorius. Alright, we got a High Alert, Forbidding Spirit, Orzhov Enforcer, and our rare is a Hallowed Fountain. It's a Plains and Island. Tap for white and blue. As Hallowed Fountain enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. And we got a Foil Spire Mangler. Alright, Orzhov, and a token. Yeah. No petitioners. Okay. Alright. We got a Dispose and Deploy. Rally to Battle. Spirit of the Spires. And our rare is Bedeck and Bedazzle. Gruul Guildgate and Beast token. Alright. Bedecked. 2 hybrid mana, black or red. Target creature gets a +3/-3 until end of turn. Bedazzle. Cost 6, 4 generic, black and a red. Instant, destroy target non-basic land. Bedazzle deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Alright. Let's look here. No more petitioners. We got Zertal Goblin, Scrabbling Claws, Gatebreaker Ram, and our rare is Rampage of the Clans. Cost 4, 3 generic and a green. Instant, destroy all artifacts and enchantments. For each permanent destroyed this way, its controller creates a 3/3 green centaur creature token. Get a Azorius Guildgate and a treasure token. You know, I think that the Rampage of the Clans might work well in that Bant Planeswalker deck, Commander deck. Someone's trying to exile all your enchantments, use that, and then you just got a bunch of 3/3 beasts. Alright, no petitions there. Alright, consecrate and consume. Clear the stage. I bet that would look awesome foil. Regenesis. And our rare is Theater of Horrors. Cost 3, a generic of black and red. It's an enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. During your turn, if an opponent lost life this turn, you may play cards exiled with Theater of Horrors. Pay 4, 3 generic and red. Theater of Horrors deals 1 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Gruul Guildgate, an illusion token. Alright. Come on, open please. There we go. Alright, we got a Mortify, Gruul Beastmaster, Carnival Carnage, and our rare is Teysa Karlov. Cost 4, 2 generic, a white and a black, legendary creature, human advisor. If a creature dying causes a trigger ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Creature tokens you control have vigilance and lifelink. Gruul Guildgate and a human token. Alright. Alright, we got another Mortify. I think I've now got more than a playset of these. Gates Ablaze. Syndicate Guildmage, and our rare is Judith, the Scourge Diva. Cost 3, 1 generic, black and a red. Legendary creature, human shaman. Other creatures you control get a +1/+0. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, Judith, the Scourge Diva deals 1 damage to any target. It's a 2/2. Pretty sure that's one of the more spendy cards, and we've got a Rakdos Guildgate and a news token. Alright. It's like kind of weird that I haven't gotten a petitioner at all in these packs here. It's like I opened up 10 packs from the booster bundle and got 3 petitioners. Alright, we got Biogenic Upgrade, Windstorm Drake, Smelt Ward Ignis, and our rare is Electro Dominance. An X and 2 red. Instant Electro Dominance deals X damage to any target. You may cast a card with converted mana cost X or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. Oh, and we got a Gateway Plaza foil. Alright, Azorius Guildgate and a Centaur token. Where's Tear Strip? Come on. There we go. Alright. Silhana Wayfinder. Essence Capture. Combine Guildmage, and our rare is Dovin, Grand Arbiter. Cost 3, 1 generic, white and a blue. Legendary Planeswalker Dovin. Until end of turn, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put a loyalty counter on Dovin, Grand Arbiter. -1 loyalty. Create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying. You gain 1 life. -7. Look at the top 10 cards of your library. Put 3 of them into your hand, the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. And he has 3 loyalty when he enters. Orzhov Guildgate and a Spirit token. Alright. Galloping Lizrog, Archway Angel, Coda Constraint, and our rare is Font of Agony. Cost 1 black, enchantment. Whenever you pay life, put that many blood counters on Font of Agonies. Pay 2, 1 generic and a black. Remove 4 blood counters from Font of Agony. Destroy target creature. Simic Guildgate and a Domri emblem. Let's hope we can get Domri out of these. Alright. Still no petitioners, but we got a Rhythm of the Wild. That's a $2 uncommon. Macabre Mockery, Sentinel Mark, and our rare is Thrash and Threat. Did we already go over that one? Or was that the Rakdos one we did? That was the Rakdos one we did. Alright. Thrash. 2 mana, a hybrid of red or green. Instant, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Create a 4/4 red and green beast creature token with trample. Oh, that part also costs 4 to generic and red and a green. Alright. So, up this pack. Alright. Still no petitioners. We've gone through a third of this now and still no petitioners. Gotten several other commons, multiples. We've got Hackrobat, Rally to Battle, 10 Street Dodger, and our rare is Nikia of the Old Ways. Cost 5, 3 generic, a red and a green. You can't cast non-creature spells. Whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 mana of any type that land produced. It's a 5/5 creature. Alright. To the second stack. Alright. We got a Shark to Crab, Clamor of the Shaman, Syndicate Guildmage, and our rare is Priest of Forgotten Gods. Cost 2, 1 generic and a black. It's a human cleric. Tap and sacrifice 2 other creatures. Add any number of target players. Each lose 2 life and sacrifice a creature. You add 2 black and draw a card. It's a 1/2. Orzhov Guildgate and a Goblin token. You probably don't even need me to mention the land and the token. So we got Gate Colossus, Zarta Goblin, Resolute Watchdog, and our rare is Veridity Circle. Costs 3. It's an enchantment. 3. 2 generic and a blue enchantment. Whenever a creature an opponent controls becomes tapped, if it isn't being declared as an attacker, you may draw a card. Pay 5 for generic and a blue. Tap target creature without flying. Alright. Got another Shark to Crab. It looks like I've gotten a lot more Shark to Crabs than I've gotten petitioners now. Gateway Sneak, Cavalcade of Calamity, and our rare is Biogenic Ooze. Yes, a mythic. Cost 5, 3 generic, 2 green. It's an ooze. When Biogenic Ooze enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 green ooze creature token. At the beginning of your end step, put a 1/1 counter on each ooze you control. Pay 4, 1 generic, 3 green, create a 2/2 green ooze creature token. It's a 2/2. Nice. That card actually has some value. Alright. Oh, opened a pack of Ultimate Masters today and saw... The first thing I see is a Merit Log creature token. I'm like, oh, is this a good sign? Am I going to get Merit Log? I was like, nope. I got a foil Back to Basics and a normal Demonic Tutor. Yes, it was a great pack, though. Eyes Everywhere. Fireblade Artist. Scrabbling Claws, and our rare is another Mass Manipulation. Did I already read that one, or is that from the... It looks like that. This is a new one, so I'll read it here. It's 2X and 4 blue. It's a sorcery. Gain control of X target creatures and or planeswalkers. Ooh, and a foil fairy duelist. Nice. Alright. Put those there. That's 2 mythics. Hopefully we get some more. Alright. Is that thought collapse? No. Still no petitioners. Rakdos Firewheeler. Dagger Caster. Dovin's Acuity. And our rare is Blood Crypt. Nice. It's a Swamp Mountain. As Blood Crypt enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. Alright, that's a nice card to get. Alright. Oh, there we go. Petitioners. So let's just zip through these real quick. Now, we got a Hackrobat, Biogenic Upgrade, Spire Mangler, and our rare is Benthic Biomancer. Cost 1 blue. It's a Merfolk Wizard Mutant. It's got a DAP 1 for 2, generic and a blue. Whenever one or more 1/1 counters are put on Benthic Biomancer, draw a card, then discard a card. Alright. I think it would have been better if it was like, if it has a 1/1 counter on it, it cannot be blocked. It is unblockable. Alright. Administrate of Obligation, Sentinel Mark, Drill Bit, and our rare is Gutter Bones. It's 1 black. Gutter Bones enters the battlefield tap. Pay 2, 1 generic and a black. Return Gutter Bones from your graveyard to your hand. Activate this ability only during your turn and only if an opponent lost life this turn. Reminds me of that skeleton that does something similar, but brings it from the graveyard to the battlefield. So, and I think that one was uncommon. So, yeah, this seems not to be a good card to have as your rare. Not at all. Alright. Although I do like the name Gutter Bones. Oh, we got a petitioner. Yay. Alright, let's just zip through these commons then and get to the uncommons. We've got Gear Engineer, Orzhov Rocketeers, Cry of the Carnarium, and our rare is End-Rays Forerunners. Cost 8, 5 generic, and 3 green. It's a boar. Vigilance, Trample, Haste. When End-Rays Forerunners enter the battlefield, other creatures you control get a +2/+2 and gain Vigilance and Trample until end of turn. It's a 7/7. I really like this as it's like a Crater Hoof Behemoth. Just not the +3/+3. I'm actually not exactly sure if it's a +3/+3 or if it's like +X or something. And we got a foil Mortify. Well, that should go in the rare pile too. Alright. People probably love to have that foil Mortify. Alright. Alright, we got High Alert, Orzhov Rocketeers, Gatebreaker Ram, and our rare is Absorb. Costs 3, 1 white, 2 blue, instant, counter target spell, you gain 3 life. Oh, and a foil rare. Variety Circle. Yay. Alright. We already went over the Variety Circle. I'm 100% sure on that one. So we'll just put that there. Okay. What does that make? Like, third or fourth foil? We're over halfway through this now. It's kind of shameful. Alright. Alright, and it's got the Senate Guild Mage, Archway Angel, Junk Troller, and our rare is Sphinx of Foresight. Costs 4, 2 generic and 2 blue. The Sphinx, you may reveal this card from your opening hand. If you do, scry 3 at the beginning of your first upkeep. Flying, at the beginning of your upkeep, scry 1. It's a 4/4. Alright, on to the next pack. Alright, we got a Screaming Shield, Cult Guild Mage, Wilderness Reclamation, and our rare is Deputy of Detention. Cost 3, a generic, a white, and a blue. Valdalkin Wizard. When Deputy of Detention enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls, and all other non-land permanents with the player... non-land permanents that player controls with the same name as the permanent until Deputy of Detention leaves the battlefield. It's a 1/3. And I should just get to the point, huh? Sorry. No, get the point. Not get to the point, but... I flopped on that one. Sorry. Alright. I really like the Simic cards and their creature typings. Alright, Screaming Shield, Gruul Beastmaster, Code of Constraint, and our rare is Growth Chamber Guardian. And costs 2, 1 generic and a green. Elf Crab Warrior. Pay 3, 2 generic and a green to adapt 2. Whenever one or more woman counters are put on Growth Chamber Guardian, you may search your library for a card named Growth Chamber Guardian, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your library. Alright. We got Pitiless Pontiff, Skatewing Spy, Sphinx of the Guild Pact, and our rare is Incubation Druid. Cost 2, 1 generic and a green, Elf Druid. Add 1 mana of any type that a land you control could produce. If Incubation Druid has a +1/+1 counter on it, add 3 mana of that type instead. Pay 3 and 2 green, adapt 3. To 0/2. Alright, on to the final third of the packs. Trollbred Guardian, Consecrate Consume, Incubation Incongruity, and our rare is Godless Shrine. Alright, it's Plains Swamp. As Godless Shrine enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tap. Sundry Shaman, Spire Mangler, Azorius Skyguard, and our rare is Cindervines. I'm surprised I have not pulled a single Lizard Wizard yet. It's a red and a green enchantment. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, Cindervines deals 1 damage to that player. Pay 1, sacrifice Cindervines, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Cindervines deals 2 damage to that permanent's controller. Alright. Vindictive Vampire, Rumbling Ruin, Clan Guildmage, and our rare is Precognitive Perception. Cost 5, 3 generic and 2 blue. Instant, draw 3 cards. Addendum, if you cast this spell during your main phase, instead scry 3, then draw 3 cards. Alright, I'm really hoping to get like a Breeding Pool or a Hydrocrisis. That would be nice. Alright, we got Rakdos Firewheeler, Forbidding Spirit, Rumbling Ruin, and our rare is Awaken the Erstwhile. I'm probably butchering that name. Cost 5, 3 generic and 2 black. Sorcery, each player discards all the cards in their hand, then creates that many 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. Alright. Come on, open, open. There we go. Alright. Senate Guildmage, Conclave of Calamity, Swirling Torment, and our rare is Warrant and Warden. Two hybrid blue-white. Instant, put target attacking or blocking creature on top of its owner's library. Warden, pay 5, 3 generic, a white and a blue. Create a 4/4 white and blue Sphinx creature token with flying and vigilance. And the foil is Open the Gates. Alright. Alright, we got a Windstorm Drake, 10th Street Dodger. I seem to be pulling a lot of 10th Street Dodger and the Windstorm Drake. Sky Tether, and our rare is Hero Precinct 1. Cost 2, generic and a white. Human Warrior. Whenever you cast a multicolor spell, create a 1/1 white human creature token. It's a 2/2. Alright, come on. Yeah. Come on, I should be getting 2 more mythics here. Oop. Yeah, there we go. There's our Frilled Mystic. Clan Guildmage, Junk Troller, and our rare is Skargan Hellkite. Cost 5, 3 generic, 2 red, Dragon, Riot, Flying, and you pay 4, 3 generic and a red. Skargan Hellkite deals 2 damage, divided as you choose among 1 or 2 targets. Activate this ability only if Skargan Hellkite has a 1/1 counter on it. Down to 4 packs left. Alright, we got a Bullrock Clan Crusher, Light Up the Stage, that's a couple bucks there. Wilderness Reclamation, that's probably up there too. And Ethereal Absolution, costs 6, for generic, a white and a black. Enchantment, creatures you control get a +1/+1. Creatures your opponents control get a -1/-1. You may pay 4, 2 generic, a white and a black. Exile target card from opponent's graveyard. If it was a creature card, you create a 1/1 white and black spirit creature token with flying. Alright. We got a Dagger Caster, Incubation Incongruity, Wall of Lost Thoughts, and our rare is Rick's Mighty Reveler. Costs 2, 1 generic and a red, Human Shaman, Spectacle for 4, 2 generic and a black and a red. When Rick's Mighty Reveler enters the battlefield, discard a card, then draw a card. If Rick's Mighty Reveler's Spectacle cost was paid, instead discard your hand, then draw 3 cards. Okay, I'm hoping that both of these have mythics in it, because if I don't get any more mythics, that's going to be sad. It's like, I got ripped off. Again, only 2 mythics in here. I should get at least 4. That's what I've been getting out of these pretty much every time. We got Enraged Ceratok, Orzhov Enforcer, Cult Guild Mage, and our rare is Tome of the Guild Pack. Oh, screw this box, this is bad. Alright. Tome of the Guild Pack costs 5. Artifact: when you cast a multicolor spell, draw a card, add 1 mana of any color. Last pack. Alright. Let's hope this one actually has a mythic in it and not a complete bust. But the way this is going, it probably doesn't. We got another Petitioner. Sphinx of New Prava. Sphinx of the Guild Pack. Cry of the Carnarium. And our rare is Kaya's Wrath. 2 white, 2 black. Destroy all creatures. You gain life equal to the number of creatures you controlled that were destroyed this way. Yay. Let's go through this again. I'm pretty sure there was only 2 mythics in there. Oh, no. Gargan, Hellkite. That was a 3rd one. Well, let's put the Shocklands out, too. Those are pretty good. There's that. That's 3. So I did get 4, but most of them weren't that good. It's like Dovin's like $7, Captive Audience is like $1. Actually, these 3 actually have about like, that one and that one are about like $6. This one's about $15. So yeah, it was okay, I guess, but didn't get very good for that. Alright, well, if you enjoyed the opening, please hit the like, share, subscribe. Good luck with you guys' pack openings, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.